The police do not want to talk to me, so let's do a social experiment. Let's walk around the neighborhood and see who know the rules and regulations of the countries that they live in. And see if somebody going to come and tell you something. Go ahead, my lady.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day. Let's do a social experiment and walk on the public sidewalk and see what's here for us, you know. If somebody stop and say something, they stop and say something. But really and truly they shouldn't. But anyway, let's have a social experiment and see what's going on in the neighborhood. A social experiment. A social experiment. The lady give a nice smile. A social experiment. Let's see what's going on in the neighborhood. Let's have a walk and do a social experiment in the neighborhood. See if somebody gonna tell you something. Because I've never been to this neighborhood and record before. So let's do a social experiment. Let's do a social experiment. See if the people in the neighborhood love or hate cameras. Let's do a social experiment. Let's see if the people in the neighborhood love or hate cameras. Come on. Social experiment now. Social experiment time. Let's see who will say something. Let's do a social experiment to see who know the rules and regulations of the countries that they live in. See who going to jump out and say something, or who going to be smart and invite me into their shop, because that would be the best thing to do. But you know already, we always have people that do not know the rules and regulations of the countries that they live in, so we always have to do social experiments to see who know what and what they know, and if they really know. You check me. Social experiment. Let's do a social experiment and see who knows what. Who knows what and what they know, and who know what. A social experiment, my people. I'm in a different neighborhood, so I say let me do a social experiment. See who know what and what who know. You check me. That's what I want to know. I want to know how many people know the law. How many? If it's a dozen, or if it's one, or if it's two, or if it's three. I just want to see who knows the law. Let's see who knows the law. Or who will call the police for you and tell the police something, is it? Who knows the law? Let's see who knows the laws of the countries that they live in. Let's see. Let's do a social experiment and see who knows the laws and the rules and regulations of the countries that they live in. You check it. Social experiment. See who know the rules and regulations of the countries that they live in, yeah? Let's see who know the rules and regulations of the countries that they live in, yeah? And who's gonna stop and tell you something that they're not supposed to stop and tell you? Let's try a social experiment in a different area, seeing how it's going to work out. Seeing how the social experiment going to work out. Yeah. Let's try a social experiment in a different neighborhood to see who know what and who do not know what, and who will confront you and who not supposed to confront you. The country with the most cameras in the world, you should never be afraid of a camera. Everywhere you'll pass, the government recording you.
in the morning, I get a text. It's like, what? Who, me? It's only me. Can't bust your network. You think some called in here and stick a fan?
Let's see who know the rules and regulations of the countries that they live in. Have a wonderful day, sir. Let's have a look in the neighborhood and see who knows what and who doesn't know what. Let's have a look in the neighborhood and see who knows the laws, the rules and regulations to follow. Oh, there's a post office over there. See who's gonna call the police for you and tell the police that you're doing something illegal when you're doing something legal. Social experiments. You could go ahead, The camera will not affect you. It will have no effect on your life. Have a wonderful day, sir. Yeah. Let's see a social experiment. Who know the rules and regulations of the countries they live in? Have a wonderful day, my brother. See if somebody going to come out and tell you something. Or if they're smart enough to stay inside of the business places. Or would they call the police for you? Yeah, my brother, have a nice day. Nobody are coming out and say nothing. It look like they're smart. It look like they're smart. Social experiment in a neighbor's hoods. Well, that area nice. That area nice. At least nobody are coming out and say nothing. A social experiment. Let's see who's gonna come out and say something. What happened? Huh? Yeah, of course I'm always okay. Why wouldn't I be okay? Because I have a camera in my hand, I will not be okay? No, man, I'm okay. Why every time they see a camera, they asking you if you're okay? He want to come outside and say something, but for some reason or the other, he's not. Social experiments to see who know the laws of the country. That's all. You cannot even talk to me. Why? Because you do not know the laws and the rules and regulations of the country.
What sense are you filming me?
For you to learn the laws and the rules and regulations. If you knew them, you wouldn't even approach me. If you knew the laws, you wouldn't even approach me. It's because you do not know the laws you're approaching me. She don't want to be recorded. Where we live in Russia? How are we living in Russia, my people? That's why I tell them they do not know the rules and regulations of the country that they live in. That's why I'm out here. She doesn't want to be recorded. Do not. Okay. Piece off. Ignorant, arrogant fool, yo. That's why I tell you, they had like they dumbfounded in a country, bruv. He tell me pissed off. Like I'm gonna get vexed with him for him telling me pissed off. He's only using his mouth. Once he uses his mouth, I thought he was coming and grab my camera. That's when I just get body. I just say let me start a social experiment in the neighborhood, and this is the only person that confront me so far. So I say let me cool out in front of the post office, record a little record, and then I'll walk away. Yeah. See who's gonna tell me something. She doesn't want to be recorded in England. But everywhere you pass, have a camera. Have a wonderful day, my people.
Do you think I should send both and then will you manage to get the dots and how, or should
You could go right ahead, my lady. The camera will have no effect on your life. It will not harm you. It will not insult you. It will not disrespect you. It will not do you nothing of that for. They're saying nothing, so let us walk. Only one person that says something. So let us walk. Walk in CCC camera. See who's gonna say something. That's all we're doing. We're just seeing who's saying what and who have to say what. Once they say nothing for a little 5 minutes, I walk in, you know. Once nobody has said nothing, I walk in. Once nobody come out and say nothing, I'm gonna walk. Once nobody come out and say nothing, I just say let me do a social experiment in this neighborhood. See how people gonna behave. If they're gonna behave good or if they're gonna behave bad. So far only one person that says something, but nobody else has said nothing yet. So I was wondering, you check me. Let's try a social experiment. See who's gonna say something in my social experiment. We do social experiment in all neighborhoods, yeah? It's just a social experiment. To see who know the rules and regulations of the countries that they live in. That's all it is. See who could jump out of the shop and tell you something. You check me. You cannot be recording or something, you check it. Look like the people in the neighborhood okay. Because only one person that tell me already I cannot record in public. One person's. It's only a social experiment, my people. I laugh at them so much, Ayada. This area seems to be a nice area, you know, because not much people jumping out to misbehave. So this area seems to be a nice area. Only one culprit I caught so far. One, not even two. Just one. Just one of them misbehaving, not even two. It's only a social experiment, my people. Social experiment, my people. To see who will say what and what they will say.
Cat Max.
You could look me up on YouTube. I'm the Fool Catcher. I just seen who know the rules and regulations of the country. Yeah, let's see. Who's gonna fly out of their boots? Yeah, my brother. Yeah.
Say a live stream.
Let's see in what country they living in. Let's see in what country they living in.
Me, I don't.
Let's see who know the rules and regulations to follow. See, they have a camera up there. Everywhere you pass have a camera. That's why we shouldn't be afraid of cameras. Social experiment number 1. It's just a social experiment, my people. Nothing more, nothing less. But this area seems to be nice, excepting for 1-2 little fools that bar in the face, like they doesn't pass cameras every day of the week. You check me. Yeah, have a nice day. You could go ahead, sir. My camera will not interfere with you. It will never interfere with you. A social experiment. Respect, officer.
What's your YouTube channel?
The fool catcher.
I expect that thumbnail.
Yeah, man, you'll see that. That man come outside to watch me. I wasn't recording, but he come outside to watch me, so I recorded now. Let me hear what he going to say. They're not coming outside.
Why are you making videos?
Bruv, just go back inside of your shop, bruv.
Sorry?
Just go back inside of your shop.
No, I'm going, but why are you making videos?
Because I can. Because I can. You see what I mean? Huh? The what? Yeah, I see it
It's
here.
been like that 2 years.
2 years.
I put that string to hold it, yeah, and someone took it off. If that fell down on a little kid, it'd kill him.
He walking outside and tell me why I recording. Come on, call the police. Come on.
Lots of danger to the public.
Them man stupid, bro. Them man don't know the rules and regulations of the countries they live in. That's why they behaving in the manner they behaving. If you knew the rules and regulations, you wouldn't even approach me.
One year they must have had about 7 or 8.
Look, somebody educating him. He getting educated inside the head. He getting educated. He getting educated. He is getting educated. I come to educate them because they're in England and they do not know the rules and regulations. Yeah?
They don't care about the public.
See the time I just standing up there with you, I record nothing yet, huh?
See what I mean?
You check me. Because I see he was coming outside, I start recording.